One of the buzzwords in K-12 education these days is project-based learning, one of the types of student-centered, open learning environments, SCOLE, that Hannafin et al. Mentioned in the handbook. In this environment, students assume the responsibility for both identifying and monitoring individual learning goals and selecting and utilizing means to support their learning. This is a lofty goal and one that has seemed difficult for my students to reach. I have done professional development in project-based learning and read a lot of things on edutopia.org and still have found it difficult to get it working in my class of Native American students. The idea behind SCOLE looks good. Students take control of their learning and are able to obtain a deeper understanding because of their self-directed research. However, as I began to research this more, the results seemed to be somewhat mixed. Hannafin et al. Point out in their case against SCOLES that Clark asserts that fully guided, direct instruction results in superior performance in virtually all cases. In their case for SCOLES, Hannafin et al. Suggests that scaffolding in the process will help students to accomplish their goals. Phobel et al. In a study of 85 10-year-old students in an Austrian math class that used an open education approach in videos along with an incentive system that used stars as rewards, found the learning performance of the students significantly increased. Choice in whom to work with and earning stars was important to the learners, and they found that the better students helped the weaker ones so they could earn more stars. The conclusion was that teachers should provide open learning environments more often for their students. Malmberg et al. Found that students need specific support in the planning and forethought phase of learning, and that high-achieving students were successful in using deep strategies for learning when prior knowledge was activated, and a clear task-specific goal for studying was given ahead of time. Lower-achieving students did not do as well. As a former homeschooler, I also looked into the study of homeschooling, an ultimate example of SCOLE. Gray and Riley studied 232 families who were unschooling and concluded that the key ingredient to success was time. Time is something that we in public education lack. There is always pressure to do better, to pass the test, to complete the curriculum. In conclusion, I would like to use SCOLES, especially project-based learning, more in my teaching, but need to ensure that the tasks planned are well designed and that students get the support they need scaffolded into the process. The deeper learning that can result, especially for those higher level students who need to be challenged, would be well worth the effort.